Hello. Hi, guys. This is a random live video. I just want to check in with you guys. I know I haven't filmed the video in a long time. Hi, Latoya. Hey, Amy. Hi, Jesus. Hi. Ooh, it's been so long. I know I haven't made a video, but between moving and just trying to get myself together, I had to take some time off. Jesus or Jesus says, this is my first live stream for your channel. Well, welcome. Hi, Nate. Hi, guys. Just checking in. I hope you're doing well. I hope you survived the heat wave that we had. And for those of you in New York, New Jersey, the tropical storm that's here now. Shanika said, hey, girl, how are you? I am settling in. So Friday was my last day in my apartment in Brooklyn. So I've just been like going back and forth between both states trying to get everything over to the house. And finally, I can say now that I'm a Jersey girl. So everything is moved in. The house is a mess. And there's so much to do. It's so overwhelming, but one step at a time. And in between that, still working my full-time job, still hustling on the side, doing Ship, Instacart, Grubhub, UberEats, whatever, you know. Amy Marie said, started doing Instacart again this week. Super busy, $46 in 2 hours. Actually, Instacart, I don't know if they really, those updates that they've made and like the bots and everything else, I can say Instacart is where it was before. So much better. The orders are not disappearing as quickly. You actually have time to sit there and look through before you accept. So I think they've made some great changes and updates. Rick said, hey, from Surf City, North Carolina. Hey, Rick. Jazzy Nicole said, this is random, but hey, it is a random live. Like, look at me. Here I am with nothing to talk about. But I wanted to check in with you guys. Amy said, yay, Jersey girl. Jazzy Nicole said, and a homeowner. Congratulations. Oh, it's so overwhelming. I can't even. It has sunk in now. And I think having the apartment in Brooklyn and the house at the same time, it kind of was like, oh, whatever. But now there ain't nowhere to go. This is my home now. So it is a lot. I know that I have a lot to do, and I'm going to take it day by day. Vincent Joe said, I miss you. I miss you guys too. And you know what's funny? Like, I filmed videos last week and the week before, but I just never closed it out. And I don't want to give you guys like a lackluster video. So I can't film this weekend because I'm going on vacation. But next weekend, I can definitely film a video for you guys. Doing batches in the pouring rain. Oh, it is raining so hard. Ramus, hopefully I'm saying your name correctly. It is pouring. I know there's a storm advisory until tomorrow. A kid from Gary, Indiana. Oh my goodness, I haven't seen you in so long. What's up? What's up? How have you been? I've been okay, one day at a time. Amy Marie said, Instacart is very lucrative right now. I agree. True Galaxy TV said, hey. Hi. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. Thank you guys even coming to this impromptu live. If you have any quick questions you want to ask me, you can go ahead. I'm here to answer them. I'm talking from you guys to you guys, not from my phone, but from my computer. Tell me how it's looking, because I never do lives from my computer. Amy said supposed to rain here in New Hampshire. Yeah, it's pouring. It's gonna pour all night tonight and all day tomorrow. And I have to tell you guys, adjusting to this new location and seeing the payouts here in Jersey, it's very, very different from Brooklyn. Trust me. The payouts are not that grand, but you can still make money for sure. Lucy Jules said, hello, my dear. Hello, hello. True Galaxy said it looks great. Good, thank you. Jonathan said the past 3 weeks, all the orders I have taken have been $50 or more and a few in the hundreds. I've been making $200 to $300 a day, 9 to 5, 5 days a week. That is excellent, Jonathan. That's what I like to hear for sure. Are you doing Instacart or Ship, Jonathan? A kid from Gary, Indiana said, so if so, how is it doing it? I think I missed something. How is it doing the deliveries? They're okay. They're okay. I did one delivery today. Literally, I had to go to the supermarket to get my own personal groceries. And I said, if I'm going to go out, I need to get paid to go out, even though it's for my own personal, task. And while I was shopping for my items, I ended up picking up an order literally 2 minutes from where I live, and I made $35. So I think it was worth it. And the lady only ordered 10 things. And then this helps me get to know the neighborhood. So I think, not all orders are good, but I have had some good luck. Vincent said, Dimples, you need to tell me what apps you're working with. So right now, in this area specifically, it's Shipped and Instacart for sure. And I know Uber's big here too, but I'm just sticking with the grocery deliveries for now. And I still go to Brooklyn. Like I went to Brooklyn on Sunday and I made like over $300. So Brooklyn is not far from where I am. It's like half an hour. So I still go back. Amy said, I don't drive in the rain, can't see in the rain that well. Yeah, don't drive if you don't feel comfortable. Jonathan said, in Florida, Instacart. Okay. Oh, thank you for saying that, Jonathan, because the people in Florida nail me to the cross. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy that you were able to come on here and say that you are making money doing Instacart, because you guys will really stick it to me like, oh, you're talking about the money you're making in New York and we can't make that in Florida. So I'm happy that you're able to make that much, Jonathan. Good job. Lucy said, you are too much. Am I? Amy said, lady ordered 68 items, $12 and no tip. She's crazy. I would have never taken that order. Ain't no way. No way. Lucy said, now it's getting better in Florida. Good. Very good. I think it's getting better overall. No tip? Yeah. On Instacart or Shipped, Amy? 68 items wouldn't be me. I could tell you that. Anyway, thank you guys for coming in again. Thank you for the thumbs up. I really don't have anything to say. I know I said I was going to go live for those of you who had finance questions or questions about the home buying process, but not one person left me a question. So I can't do that live video. Amy said it was Instacart. So many no tippers today. Honestly, in this area where I am, everybody tips. Everybody tips so far. Vincent said, Dimples, can you get orders on Instacart and ship nighttime or only early in the morning? So I actually just looked at my phone. I think the last order was 9 to 10 on Shipped. And Instacart, the orders died down at like 9 o'clock. So you could get orders throughout the day, but there's a cutoff period, I think of 10 o'clock. When I was in Brooklyn, the last order was, I think 10 to 11, but I would never do those orders. Too late for me. Definitely too late. But I'm a morning person, so I shop in the morning. I don't mind the morning orders at all. And then most of the products are there when you go into the store. So Yep. Anyway, guys, Amy said the lady I took today had 32 items and it was her 82nd order. And she said that I was the only one to ever offer replacements. What? What? Oh, I just got an email from Stride. Those of you who are not tracking your miles, you should be, and use the Stride app. The link is in the description box. Help you save some money on your taxes. Okay. If you guys don't have any questions for me, I'm gonna get ready to go to sleep because I have an early morning tomorrow and a lot of work to do. Bless Mama said, I don't do any gigs, but I love your grind and your channel. Next Sunday, CNN is doing a story on gig jobs, how popular it is in Austin, Texas. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And for those of you who are on that I have seen, I have met so many great people while I've been out doing the gig apps, and it's nice to see some of you guys and, chit chat. So if I have seen you, I cannot remember everybody's name, but trust me, I appreciate you guys for watching this channel. Sometimes I still can't believe that anybody watches, but it is great to meet some of you guys in person. Amy says she was so nice, literally 5 miles from the store. A kid from Gary, Indiana said, LOL, I was asking, have you ever did TaskRabbit Burpee or this app called Point Pickup I've seen on Gig Life's channel. So I have signed up for TaskRabbit like 2 years now, and I've never done a task. Burpee, I think it's in, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's in New Jersey, but not my area. And Point Pickup is not here yet. So I'm always on the lookout for new apps, but all of the ones that you have mentioned, I have not done. But TaskRabbit, I am signed up, but I've never done a task. Vincent said, Dimples, what? How much your common charges on your property? I don't know what you mean by that. Common? I don't know. The HOA fees, you mean? Let me know, because I don't know what you mean by common charges. Lucy said, thank you so much for all your help. You're very welcome. Yes, if I was able to help you, trust me, I will help anybody, anyone it takes. So I thank you guys for watching. Definitely, I'm here for you. If you guys don't watch, then I'm not making any videos. So definitely here to help. Richard Small says, what time do you start your day? So usually I wake up at like 5, even though I have really nothing to do that early in the morning. I get up at 5 and I don't know, eat breakfast, drink some tea or whatever. And then my regular job, I start at 8. But I like to get up a little early, check emails and do those kind of things. So I'm an early. Sometimes I'm laying in bed and I'm like, I can't wait for the day to start. Lucy said, I really wanted the information for the miles. Oh yeah, use Stride tax. That's what I use to track my miles. And trust me, when it's time to file your taxes, it definitely helps. You have to track your miles. And for those of you who don't have the GetUpside app, make sure you download the app because that will save on gas. That link is in the description box as well. Amy said, I wish I could meet you. That would be nice. That would be nice. Yeah, I would love to meet everybody. True Galaxy said, it would definitely be great and truly appreciated if you made a video on savings. I actually made a video on money saving tips. I notice when I branch out and make other videos, nobody watches them. So, but there's one up there. There is one on my channel for sure. I have 10 money saving tips, and it was this year I made it, but nobody really watches it. She said, I'm terrible at it. I want to buy a house as well, but nothing saved. It hurts because I have 2 girls. You know what's my recommendations with purchasing a house, and if you ask me today, tomorrow, my answer is always going to be the same. The home buying process was easier for me because I had no debt going in. So, not to say that you can't buy a house if you have debt, because of course you can, but my process was so simple as far as obtaining the loan for the home, because my credit was just intact. So it was like no questions asked when it came to obtaining the loan. So I will always say go into it without debt. But for some people, that is not possible. They have a lot of debt, you know what I mean? But if you hustle with the side gigs, use them to your advantage, you can make so much money. Oh my goodness, you can make so much money. Oh my goodness, I missed something. True Galaxy says, for your girls will have their own space. You'll get a house, don't worry. 2 years ago, last year, like I told you guys, I was almost homeless. And now look at me. So listen, stay on your grind. You could do it. Laura said, hey. Amy Marie said, I signed up for point pickup. Oh, let me know how that goes, Amy. A kid from Gary, Indiana said, how is Dumpling going? Actually, I picked up 2 customers here in Jersey, but I have yet to shop for them because I was in transition and moving. So on your storefront, on your Dumpling business page, you can set the time and days that you're able to work. So I kind of blocked everything off because I knew that I was moving. So like I said, not this week. Next week is my birthday, so I ain't working. But after that, I'm gonna open back my storefront so I can, actually shop for customers here. Amy said 5 a.m. I love waking up early. I don't know. Vincent said common charges are designed to cover all the shared cost of amenities. Okay, so that is like the HOA fee. So my HOA fee is $150 a month. And here in this community, we have a pool, gym, library, clubhouse, and the fees for that, everything is $150 a month. True Galaxy said, yes, you truly do. You are an amazing person. I love the fact that you helped me with the questions on Ship. I still have to do the interview, but I appreciate you so much. You're welcome. Amy said, I got the GetUpside and Stride. That's right, Amy. Bless Mama said, congratulations on your new home. Thank you. Gina Cross said, now that you have signed up with Dumpling for a longer time, what is your how do you like it? Does it restrict you to have to keep up with just 1 or 2 customers? I've actually literally, even though I had maybe 7 or 8 customers in Brooklyn, but only 1 ever shopped with me on the Dumpling app. And then when I was moving here, she was like, if ever you're in Brooklyn, let me know and I'll place an order. So I haven't gotten rid of her. I'll organize some days to go to Brooklyn and shop for her. So honestly, I haven't been able to juggle more than 1 customer on the Dumpling app, Gina. But I do have people that are signed up. They just don't place orders. So you'll send them messages here or there saying, whenever you're ready, I'm able to shop for you. But it's when they feel like it. Raul, hey, wifey and hubby. Hi. True Galaxy said, I will definitely check your video on saving. Diane said, love your videos. How's your new place? The new place is good. I have so much to do. I have to paint. If I could only flip this camera around so you can see the piles of boxes here. But I'm gonna 1 room at a time. Janelle said, hi, Dimples. Hey. True Galaxy said, I have college debt and 2 credit cards, so I want to fix my credit and pay it off. Yeah, especially the student loan debt. The lenders take 1% of your total loan balance, and they add that to your debt to income ratio. So if you can get the student loan debt down, that would, you guys got to understand, the less debt that you have is the more house that you can have. So that's why I tell people, if you can go into it with no debt, then you can get an additional blah, blah, blah that you want in your house. Novell, I got my shipped, waiting for my card. So it depends on what area you're in, you can actually pick up your ship card from Target. I wish I had the link. I don't have the link, but you're able to go to your local Target, and it should be a bigger Target, not like a Target Express or one of the small Targets. Go to your neighborhood big Target and ask them if they have any shipped cards, and you don't have to wait for yours to come in the mail. I personally did not wait for mine to come in the mail. I went right to the Target near my apartment in Brooklyn, and I was able to pick up a card and start working right away. And then the one I got in the mail, I just use as a backup in case I lose the other one. Laura said, best of luck on your new home. Thank you. Thank you. A kid from Gary, Indiana said, happy early birthday. You are super dope. I love your channel. Thank you. If you guys watch Driving with Jazz, we have the same birthday. So you got to go over to her channel and shout her out. We're literally birthday twins. And thank you, a kid from Gary, Indiana. Amy Marie said, nothing is open in our apartment complex because of COVID. Yeah. Ours isn't open either. We got the stuff, but they not open because they don't want to get sued. Dimples, is the HOA fees covered your property taxes? No, my property taxes are separate from the HOA fees. Laura said, please stay safe, mask up, and wash hands. That's right, definitely. Diane said, I work full-time and work Instacart on the weekends. How's it going? How are you able to juggle that schedule? Are you still finding you're able to make a lot of money, Diane? Oh, here goes Driving with Jazz. I just mentioned her. She said, hey, beautiful. Hey, sis. I literally just mentioned her. Driving with Jazz said, what color would you paint your house? So I picked up Repost Gray by Sherman Williams. It's like a grayish, gray, beige, however you want to look at it. It's versatile. It's nice. And the can is sitting right over there, and I have not touched it. Maybe over the weekend. I don't know. But it is a nice color. Where am I? Lori B said, give a new house tour. I did in my closing video. I showed the house empty. Right now, you will not see it. Not with all these boxes. But definitely, if you go to my closing video, house closing. What was the title of that video? I don't know. The one where I said I bought a house. You'll see the home. Nicole said, hey, boo. Nicole 6163 said, hey, boo, did Grubhub transfer you over to New Jersey? I actually have not initiated that transfer yet. And I kind of don't think that I want to. I don't think that I'm going to transfer it. I think whenever I go to, because it's so profitable in Brooklyn for such short distances, that I don't want to lose that region. So I think I'm going to keep Grubhub in Brooklyn for those times that I am there. Rodney Nelson said, hello from Southern California. You have the sweetest voice. I bet you are a great singer. Only gospel songs I can sing well. Any other song? That sounds like a screeching cat. XD said, love the videos. Could watch them for hours. You doing gig work tomorrow? Maybe after I get off of my full-time job, I'll do, like today I did just one order, like I said. So maybe after work, if it's not raining too bad. Because where I live now has a lot of hills, and I don't want to go sliding into oncoming traffic. So maybe after work. Carnell, what's up? Long time no speak, friend. Amy Marie said, happy birthday in case I forget. Thank you. And wish Jazz happy birthday too. A kid from Gary, Indiana said, I signed up for Roadie, but they don't have anything for the app near here in Gary. You know what? Roadie is a hit and a miss. There's some days that there's so many orders, and then if the app is dry. I don't know what's going on with them, but just keep looking out because they come and they go so quickly. Just keep an eye out. Driving with Jazz said classy gray. Okay. Vincent said, ooh, Dimples, you never told us where you live in New Jersey. Are you going to come visit? Are you going to come help me paint, Vincent, if I tell you? Rodney said, what's it like in Brooklyn? Have you lived there a while? I hear about it more often these days. I was just curious. So I'm originally from Jamaica. I was born in Jamaica. So when my mother migrated to the country, I've always lived in Brooklyn. So how is Brooklyn? Brooklyn is not bad. Brooklyn is not bad. I just outgrew Brooklyn. Basically, it's too expensive, too crowded. I had enough, but I think everyone should visit Brooklyn if you have the opportunity to. There's some rough parts like any other place, but Brooklyn is not bad. Carnell said, happy birthday. Thank you. Sheena Hunter said, hey, Queen, checking in from Cleveland. Glad all has been well with you. One love. Thank you. Diane said, my IC goal is 200 in a weekend. Only did 97 last weekend. Lately, doing 150 plus, not bad. Help pays off debt. And you know what's good? To always set a goal. You'll be so shocked at how often you surpass your own goal. That's good, Diane. Novell said, love the hair, boo. Thank you. Oh, God, I just needed, it was so hot. You guys saw my video when my hair from the humidity. So I needed a break. So thank you. Driving with Jazz said, thank you for the birthday, love. Is that crazy? Yo, it's so crazy we have the same birthday. I still can't believe it. Carrie D. Rutherford said, hi. Hello. Trina Wright said, happy birthday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Rodney said, thank you. Vincent said, Dimples. Why not? I will come over and help. You helped us a lot with your video. You know what? When it came to moving, man, I couldn't find nobody actually to help. No, everyone is willing, but no one is able. So actually one friend did come through. So Vincent, listen, I need you to paint. I need you to put up light fixtures. I need you to rip up carpet. I'm going to put you to work if you come here. Alicia Brandon said, happy birthday. Glad to see you. House, what? Oh, house. I don't know what this is saying. God, I'm going to stop and say, glad to see you. I don't know. Maybe there's a typo here. Sorry. Oh, here it goes. Hope. Hope is hope. All is going well. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Taking it day by day, step by step. It could be so overwhelming, but I'm not going to let it get to me. Sheena said, happy birthday. I'm late. Just tuned in. Thank you. My birthday is next week. So is Jazz. I'm going to keep saying it. Novell said, have a good night. Be safe. Hit me. All right. Take care. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, Brittany. Brittany said, happy birthday. Thank you. Me and Jazz should go live. We should go live on Instagram. Brittany says, so true. Markeisha said, hey, congrats on the house and happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to do a virtual housewarming Saturday, I think. Happy birthday. Chad said, let's do it. Let's go live on Instagram. XD said, what is your opinion on the Instacart rating system? I know a lot of people are upset about it. My rating has been let me knock on wood. My rating has been a 5 this whole time on Instacart. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. If it has changed, I don't know. But mine has been a 5, so I'm not upset about that. Driving with Jazz said on. Oh, we got a Leo in here. Okay, Driving with Jazz. So our birthday is August 11th. Alicia Brandon said mine is August 14th. Another Leo. Russo, what's up? Listen, all you guys, I haven't seen or heard from you in so long. Russo Records. Happy birthday. Thank you. You guys, if you guys want to check out Instacart, well, just gig work content in general, you could check out his content. He's very informative and he's from Long Island. Vincent said, Dimples, how long did it take Instacart and Ship to approve you when you applied the very first time? Oh, I want to say Instacart was instant, to be honest. I applied in 2017. I do not remember waiting. I want to say it was instant. I didn't wait. Shipped, when I first signed up, never got back to me. So that's why I was just like, whatever, it's not for me. And then some people encouraged me to sign back up again. Gig Life, Farah, my friend Farah, Andrew, all encouraged me to sign up for Ship again. And I'm so happy I did because I have been able to make so much money from them. So once I did sign up the second time, it took 2 weeks from start to finish to actually be on and ready to go on the platform. Driving with Jazz said, Leo gang, that's right. Tell me what you guys think about Leos, because I know you don't like us. But we're good people. We are good people. XD said, Jazz, when is your next gig video coming? I've been waiting for new ones. You hear that, Jazz? Sarah said, I do DoorDash and love your videos. And no, I do DoorDash and your videos inspire me to try different apps. But the multi-apping you do sometimes is overwhelming. Any tips? It depends on the app that you're doing. Definitely, if you're going to multi-app with Uber, it has to be a priority. Like, don't play with Uber. Don't put them to the side. Like, if you are multi-apping and your UberEats app is on, that order has to be a priority. You know, with Grubhub, you could kind of take your time. I'm not encouraging that, but something about Uber and their tracking, that GPS, they watch you like a hawk and they will deactivate you if you do not make them a priority. I don't think they encourage multi-apping, but I don't see that they're discouraging it either because they know that you're going to make their orders number one. But I think you just have to toggle on and off. It's very tempting to want to accept every order, but it's okay to toggle off, focus on one, or when you're about to finish one delivery, you can toggle back on to get a new order. Where am I? Okay, Jazz is laughing. Summer said Leos. Jeez, my sister's a Leo. I know y'all don't like Leos. I know it. I know. I've accepted it over the years. But if you have a Leo friend or family member, we are so good. We are so nice. You just have to, you got to understand us. I don't know how to explain it. I am a good friend, whatever. Just don't get on my nerves. But Leos, we're a lot, but we're good. Okay, Jazz is answering XD. She's going to make a new video next week. Driving with Jazz said, okay, Uber doesn't play, but will keep me waiting. Right. That's true. That is true. They don't want you to be late, but sometimes you're sitting there waiting for orders like, come on. That is true. Diane said, do you like Shipt or Instacart better? How do they compare? So I personally, at the moment, like Shipt better. And I'm going to tell you why. Once you pass 10 deliveries on Shipt, you have the ability to stack orders. So you see how Instacart will send you, I don't know, like a 3 full service, 2 full service, blah, blah, blah. you can choose how you want to stack it. Like with Instacart, they'll send you from one end of town to the next, and it really makes no sense. But with Ship, you have the ability to stack your own orders and quote unquote control how much money you're going to get paid. And that's what I like about them. And they keep you in check too, because you have to follow the drop off window unless it's a promotion. And even though it's a promotion, you could kind of still be late. But I don't know. I put Shipped on the top. Like I don't play. So I don't know. I feel like Shipped is just a little easier because I shop at Target. Like it's just I don't know how to explain it. But the Target that I shop at, they're not choosing anything difficult. I don't know how to explain it, but I like Shipped better simply because you can stack orders and I feel less stress for some reason. Like when I was doing Instacart, it's like you want to make as much money as you can on Instacart. So you're constantly like, oh, let me hurry up and finish this one so I get another one. Because once you accept an order, you can't see any more orders. But with Ship, you can accept an order, shop that order, continue to look for orders. Like there's times when I'm in the store shopping and I'll go into the app and pick up another order. So I have to say that Ship is just better. And then for those of you who like the cash out feature on Instacart, Ship does not have that. You have to wait the following week to get paid. So I don't know if that's a deal breaker for some people. Brittany said Shipped is very selective. She said, I dated a Leo for a long time. How is that relationship? Lucy said, that's why I love to watch your channel like that. No wonder. My brother just had a birthday yesterday. My dad also, and my stepmom. Oh, you have a whole Leo family. Tell them all happy birthday for me, Lucy. Alicia said, the best, caring, and honest Leo nation. We are. We're so good. The best people to love. That's right, Jazz. Markeisha is a Leo too. Happy birthday, y'all. Lucy said, now I'm going to stay forever. Happy birthday to you. Thank you. Thank you. Amy's a Capricorn. Don't make me mad. I'm also Irish/Polish. Oh, I've been to Ireland. Very, very nice country. Fran Jewel said, hey, Dimples. Didn't know you had your own channel. I just stumbled across you. I know you from Sylvia's channel. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for coming over. AJ, new sub here. Thank you, AJ. Amy said, I don't like being on a schedule. Oh, yeah, that's the thing with Ship too. You don't have to be on the schedule. You can choose orders from the open metro. Let me see if I could pull something up. Like you can see orders for the next day with Ship, which is great. So I'm going to pull up, even though these are not good payouts. These are terrible payouts, but you can see the orders and they're for tomorrow. Tomorrow, 10 to 11, 9 to 10, 12 to 1. So that's a good thing about Ship too, is you can kind of plan your day ahead. I personally don't like to be on the schedule either. But some people do. A lot of people, that's just how they keep themselves in check. Summer Moon said, Ship sent me an email saying I did not answer the question correctly. I guess Ship don't know what they missing. DM me. We could work on the questions together. And then you just reapply. DM me on Instagram, Dimples_on_demand, and we could work on the questions together. And you'll just apply again, and they'll take you. Ariana said, it's better to make a schedule. Is it better to make a schedule with Ship? Some people like it. It depends on your area. For example, New York Metro covers like a bunch of locations. But where I was when I was in Brooklyn West. And in that metro, there were 4 Target locations. So if you were on the schedule at any, is it 4? Yes, it was 4 Target locations. So if you're on the schedule, they can send you to any Target. One Target is like 25 minutes away. So I personally did not care to be on the schedule. I like to be able to pick the orders that I want. But for some people in their metro, they only have one Target and one CVS. So it's great to be on the schedule. Singing Diary said, "Hey Dimples, hey, 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 hey." Amy said, "Waiting a week and being on the schedule is too much of a reminder of my night job at McDonald's." Yeah, just pick from the open metro, Amy. Brittany said, "Yes, making the schedule, you get orders sent to you. They send them to you." Oh, here's the thing. Okay. So let's say you put yourself on the schedule 9 to 10, right? Um, they could send you an order to a Target 25 minutes away. Okay, you're gonna accept it, right? Because you don't want your acceptance rate to go down. But then if they send you another order 9 to 10 from a Target that's closer to you, you can drop the other order that's 25 minutes away, which is good. I just don't like the whole scheduling thing, but some people swear by it. And they do send you better orders. So it has its pros and its cons. For me, I don't like it. Diane said, "My son is a Leo, turning 21 August 20th. My brother is a Leo, August 21st. Yes, a day apart." Whoa. Son and your brother. Tell them both happy birthday for me, Diane. Summer said, "Thank you." Loving Life said, "I still haven't received anything from Ship since I applied and submitted my agreement." Let me see. Let me give you this number. Hold on. Dang it. Hold on. Let me get you a phone number for help. Can I type it here? Let me see if I could type it in the chat so you'll have the Shipped headquarters number. And maybe you could reach out to someone if you're seeing a delay. Shipped helpline. Let's say helpline. I'm going to type it here in the chat. There you go. Because when I applied too, it took the 2 weeks to get on, but my application went through fast, but I still didn't hear from them. So call them and they'll be able to help you. Okay, Loving Life. Sarah said, "How have you been doing? How have you been doing along the Black Lives Matter movement? It seems like some people are being hateful towards people of color because of white supremacy. Have you ever felt unsafe while doing gigs or just in general?" There have been times that I have felt unsafe. And not when how can I say this? So let me touch on 2 subjects. So as far as being unsafe because of my race, only once I have felt unsafe, and that I was delivering in an area that was not Brooklyn. It was like borderline Queens. This area has a reputation for the way things go down, right? Other than that, like Brooklyn is a melting pot. I've not felt a certain way because of my race. Only that one occurrence that happened in Queens. As far as unsafe overall, one time, which I've told this story before, I was delivering and ended up in the middle of a crime scene because somebody got shot in front of me and they had to block off the road. Police tape. The police had to interview me, check the car for bullet holes. So that was a scary moment. And then when I was really getting out of debt, I used to work, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 in the morning. And there have definitely been times where I'm like, yeah, I'm not getting out the car. I'm not getting out the car. I'm not meeting you anyway. You got to come to the car to get the food. And the one thing I can say about the apps, UberEats, Grubhub, If you don't feel safe, you tell them I do not feel safe. They say, okay, don't deliver the food. And they don't question you. So yeah, other than that, I felt fine. If I don't feel safe, I don't do the delivery at all. Loving Life said, thank you so much. You are very welcome. Vincent said, Dimples, what are the most profitable apps you're working with right now? And did you get any response from Amazon Flex related to your application? So currently, the app that is making me the most money is Shipped. I'm making $1,000 a week minimum, and I have friends like, yo, they're killing it. They're making $1,900 a week, $1,700 a week, and I'm telling you, so it's a group of us. We call ourselves the Ship Shorties, and we're just a group of women. We all are in healthcare or some social, something similar work fields. We all have full-time jobs, but I ain't got no kids and I'm not married. These women, they're married, they got kids, and they're still pulling $1,900 a week, full-time jobs and everything. Like, if y'all think I'm making money, there are people killing it with families, full-time jobs. They got to cook, clean, do laundry, and they still make $1,900. Like, crazy. So right now, definitely Shipped is making me the most money. But I think all apps have the potential to just, if you really, this is what I say, right? Like, everybody's always concerned with how many hours did you work? Like, how many miles did you put on the car? How much gas did you use? So I look at it like, okay, if you're in debt, or if you need to do something really bad and it's going to take money to do that, wouldn't you work as long as you could? Like, for example, if a dear family member needed a surgery, a life or death surgery, and you had to pay for that surgery, would you ask how many hours did you work or how much gas did you put in the car? No, you're going to work as hard as you can to get the money that you need. So all apps have the potential to make you a lot of money. It just depends on how hard you're willing to work to get the money that you need. So right now for me, Shipped is killing it. Second runner up, Instacart, if we're looking at it that way, and then Uber Eats, Grubhub, they have their moments. So Shipped is number one for me right now. The bad guy said, what's up, guys and gals? Hey, hey, hey. Let me finish answering Vincent's question. And I never got a response back from Amazon Flex, ever. So, you know what? The census, I had applied to work the Census Bureau, and they reached out to me. I don't know if I should do it though. Let me know what you guys think. Amy said 1,900 plus families. Whoa, I know. Crazy. I'm gonna have them on my channel and they're gonna talk to you like they're making money. Katrina said GoPuff pays pretty well. They're not in my area, but I hear Michelle Caesar, she talks about GoPuff, but they're not in my area. Amy said, don't care about the miles or the gas, just making money, right? That's right. Diane said, do you work gigs only on the weekends or do you work after work during the week? I work before work, on my lunch break, after work. Depends on just how I'm feeling. But most of the times I'll do a few during the week and then I make a bulk of the money on the weekends. Love and Life said, what? Is this just because of your area? 1K a week? I think so. Most of the people that I have ran into doing Shipped in Brooklyn now, I'm not talking about Jersey, they all made up over $1,000, every single one of them. So the New York metro area is just condensed, populated, and you can really, really make money there. Katrina said tax write-off, log everything I do. That's right. I told them track your miles. Track your miles. I'm going to show you guys a spreadsheet that I have. Track your miles, record all expenses, gas, maintenance, anything you have to do. If you have to buy cooler bags or whatever, write that off as an expense. And it all helps. Your cell phone bill, all of that you can use to lower your taxes. Amy said Instacart is number one here. Honestly, in my area, I'm noticing, well, this new area, that Instacart is, it might beat Ship, but I still like Ship more. The bad guy said it's not that hard to make $2,000 a week. You just have to find an app that works for the best and get really good at it. He's right. Amy said, I heard horror stories about the census. Unemployment tried to tell me to apply, but you got to walk down dirty roads and have no pavement in all kinds of weather. I know. I really don't want to go to anybody's house. I think, what is census starting people off? I think they're paying in New York $25 an hour. And I'm like, should I do it? Do I really want to do it? I have until Wednesday to decide whether or not I'm going to go for it. Mark said, really enjoy your videos. New subscriber. Thank you, Mark. Any tips on gear to use for ship shopping? Just started 2 weeks ago. Should I get a cart? Yo, let me tell you. Let me see if I can find this link to the cart that I use. This cart has been a game changer. Hold on. Ozark Trails. Get you the Ozark Trail wagon. I'm going to leave you the link right now. It makes shopping so much easier. Trust me. Get it from Walmart. It's $44. It will be shipped to you, if not the next day, in 2 days. I just gave you the link. The cart has saved me so many times. Lugging, you already know, plastic bags in some areas don't exist. They give you these little flimsy paper bags, and if it rains, a paper bag breaks. Ridiculous. The Ozark cart, I kind of feel like buying another one. That's how much I love the cart. So definitely get you a cart. Get you a cart. It folds up. It collapses so nicely. It fits in the back of the car. It's great. I bring it up the stairs. I just love it. Now that it's like 100 degrees every single day, you can get those cooler bags. So one of my subscribers, his name is Andrew. He's very nice. He put me onto this. Cooler bags that you can get from like the Dollar Tree. You know, those little, it says like hot, cold or whatever, has orange and blue, those little silver bags. Get you some of those. They cost $1. I know no one wants to spend money, but the bags are $1. And you can use that as a tax write-off. You don't have to buy a lot. Maybe buy 10. Spend $10 on your quote-unquote self, right? But it's really for the customer. And you'll notice, now that it's 100 degrees, you put their ice cream or their, I don't know, meat in one of these bags. Watch how your tip goes up. Watch, because then they'll be like, oh, so you actually thought about me as a customer? So if you can get one of those bags just to leave their ice cream or whatever in, it makes a difference. You can get regular insulated bags. I have a link in the description box. Those definitely help. Vino bags is a great resource to get those bags. But I would say number one, for ship, get a cart. The cart changes everything. Definitely. Diane said, amen. Paid off my surgery I had 2 years ago. Then like the extra money. I'm a single mom. Amy is congratulating Diane. Good, Diane. True that. This is my friend. True that is my friend. Hey girl, you're gorgeous. Thank you for all of your motivation. And she said, yes, get the wagon. She made me get the wagon. True that made me get the wagon. Let me tell you something about True that. So True that lives here in Brooklyn, and she watched my YouTube channel and I was able to meet her in person, and now we're friends. Like, when I tell you about one of the ship shorties that is out here, full-time job, mother, wife, taking care of the house, and making $1,700 a week. That's true that. So if y'all think, like I said, if you think my numbers are good, no. Ship is changing lives out here. Like, True that is sending her daughter to college, to Pace University. You guys need to look it up. Look at how expensive that tuition is. She has already paid for her daughter's full tuition for the first year. So if y'all want to say, is Ship worth it? Is Instacart worth it? Are any of these gigs worth it? It's worth it because she's able to send her daughter to college debt free. How many of us wish that we could go to college debt free? She's doing it because of Ship. It's great. Amy said census here is $16 an hour. No thanks. I would say no too. I don't blame you, Amy. Even for $25 an hour, I'm like, do I want to do it? Jesus said Ozark Trail. What is the Ozark Trail wagon? I put it in the description box. It is $44.88 right now, and it is worth every penny. The wagon is worth every single penny, and you could write it off as an expense for your taxes. Amy said, I got 4 reusable bags yesterday for carrying bags and have 6 insulated bags. Yes. And then you know what? A lot of people don't want to buy bags, but it's good for the summer and the winter for whatever gigs you're doing. The bag guy said, if you have little ones at home, you can put them in and lug them around. Yes, you can. You can put your groceries in there. You can put your laundry in there, your kids in there. The wagon it's worth it. Gina Cross said, would you advise staying away from apartment buildings when doing Ship or Instacart? I despise apartment buildings. This is coming from someone who lived in an apartment building in Brooklyn. I hate them. I hate them, especially the ones that do not have an elevator. And it just so happened that those are all the customers that order cases and cases of water. So another reason why I like Ship is that when you look at the order, it tells you it's an apartment building without guessing, without zooming in. I don't like apartment buildings, but if you have the strength, if your knees are good and you can make it up those stairs, go for it. I don't like apartment buildings. I've tried to avoid them as much as I can. Nessa said, I'm starting Instacart tomorrow and I'm a little nervous. Don't be nervous. You'll be fine. And if you run into a snag and you have Instagram, DM me, video chat me, whatever, and I will walk you through whatever steps you need to get through. I have video chat people in a bind. As long as I'm not sleeping or working my regular job, like, hit me up. I'll help you. Andrea, you wrote a message and took it back. What's going on? Beth said, yep, I have a wagon. It's a game changer. It is. Get you a wagon. Jazz has a wagon too. It changes the game. Trust me. Katrina Underwood said, is there a Ship referral link to give you the credit for signups? So the link is in the description box, and I've never gotten any credit. Honestly, all links are in the description box. I appreciate every single one of you guys that click them, but don't feel like you are obligated to do so. But there is a link in the description box of all my videos for each app that has a referral. Dimples, the wagon you are talking about is the cart you use when you deliver the groceries. Yeah, I have it. I put the link. Let me put the link again in case it kind of scrolled away. This is the wagon again, Vincent. I had a regular shopping cart, but the wagon is better. Where am I? Amy said, I live in an apartment building, but I'm on the first floor next to the door. They love me. I tip well. Good. Andrea said, oh, Nessa said that is so nice. Yeah, I'm here to help. I'm always willing to help. Andrea says, sorry. I said, congrats on your accomplishments. Thank you. Thank you. Driving with Jazz, a wagon changed my Instacart life. See? Look at all of us are telling you guys to get this wagon. Still Dawn said, I was so nervous too, Nessa. Just finished my first week of picking up 1 or 2 a day after work on my way home. Then I did it most the day today. I am starting to feel more comfortable. You'll get over your fears. Of course, with anything, if you're just starting, it's gonna, you're nervous, but you'll be fine. You will be fine. Like I said, if you have any issues, video chat, DM, I'm here to answer. And Andrea said I was approved for ship, but have not gone out as yet. Get out there. What are you waiting for? Come on. It's money on the table, Andrea. You're leaving money on the table. You could be making, I know, because you live in Brooklyn, you could make minimum $1,000 a week. Get out there. Diane said IC has been labeling apartments as homes on the map. You know what you do? And I did this in a video in my Instacart tips and tricks video. Zoom in. Sometimes you can't because you don't have the time. The order goes so fast. On the Instacart map, keep zooming, and then you can see the outline of the building, and that will let you know if it's a apartment building or not. So they could label it as one thing. They lie, but zoom in. Don't get fooled. Tunde, what's up? Hi, you caught my live video. So Tunde is one of my good friends. We went to undergrad together. That's my homie. Amy said, well, I gotta go. Need to charge my phone. Good night, Dimples. Good night, Amy. Thank you for tuning in. Trudette said, don't say knees. You know my knees is bad. Trudette got bad knees. Margaret said hello. Hey, Margaret. Mark said, just bought the wagon. I appreciate you. You see, Mark? That's why I rock with you. The wagon is a game changer. You'll love it. Trust me. I don't want to say the name wrong. Mirio? Mirio. Hopefully I said it right. If I didn't say it right, I apologize. Said, hey, Dimples, do you have a routine or ritual you do before you go out to do ship or other gigs? For example, creating a to-do list, pack snacks, stretch, deep breathing, etc. I make sure I bring some water. But no, put some gas in your car. Let me tell you what I do. And I make this mistake all the time. I know that I need gas. I know it. I know that I need gas, and then I don't get gas. And then I'll get a order early in the morning, and guess what? I have no gas. So make sure you have gas in your car. Bring water. Bring snacks, because you will get tips, cash tips, and then find yourself spending that money quickly or charging a lot of things on your debit card or whatever. So bring snacks so you don't have to eat out, and just have a positive attitude. And imagine the amount of money that you're going to make for that day, and you'll make it. Those are my only routines, really. I just hope for a good day every time I go out. Margaret said, how are you doing? I'm doing good. Checking in with you guys. Jazz said, good night, love. Chat soon. Peace to everybody. Yes. Bye, Jazz. Nessa said, as still dawn. That makes me feel a little better. Amirio said, you said it right. Good. I hate messing up names. Anne said, so when you go through checkout, the card Instacart provides you will automatically work. I already registered the card. It's a debit card or a credit card. I'm starting Instacart soon and I'm nervous. So the card can work either as debit or credit. In my area, Aldi's, you have to put in a PIN, and the PIN is the same for every single person, 5454. But most transactions go through as credit. You could do either or, credit or debit. You just have to, the app will tell you what to do. Don't be nervous about doing any of the orders because you'll be fine. And it will work automatically unless the amount that's being charged is something like off the wall. So only one time on Instacart the card declined on me, and they were like, "Oh, just use your card," which I would never. But other than that, you should not have any problems. Do not pay for any orders with your own money. If that Instacart card doesn't work, you say to the cashier, "I apologize. I cannot do this order." That's it. Don't ever pay for these orders with your money. If the card don't work, it don't work. You got to move on. Let customer service know and move on. Amirio said, haha, and I'm the same way with getting gas. Yeah, I procrastinate. And I know I should get it. Use the GetUpside app to save on gas, guys. Ooh, Care Bear said, I put my 2-week notice in on Walmart. Oh, are you going to go for Instacart, Care Bear? Care Bear has a channel on YouTube. I think it's mukbangs. Well, she is it mukbangs? Watch Care Bear's channel. She talks about the meals that she's eating. Her latest video, she was discussing whether or not she should quit Walmart, and she took the plunge. I'm excited for you. Good for you. Where am I? Prince J said, "Sup, Dimples? Yeah, y'all should definitely get you a small bag for ice cream. I got a $20 tip the other day." See, the customers notice when you do small things for them. They see that and they appreciate it. For example, True Dat shops at specialty stores here in Brooklyn, and when she gets seafood for her customers, she puts it on ice. And she'll let them know, "I put your seafood on ice." And that gives her $50 tips, $30 tips. So it's the little things that change the game. Amirio said, "Thank you for the advice." You're welcome. Margaret said, "Do you have any tips for Instacart?" Ask me a question. I could ask me specifics. As far as tips, not really. I have a whole video about tips and tricks though. But I avoid apartment buildings, communicate with your customer, and you'll notice a difference. Choose the orders that make sense. Just because it's a high payout does not mean that it's worth it. I looked at an order yesterday. It was $91. And I thought about the area it was going through, the amount of stress it was going to give me, the amount of time it was going to take me. And guess what? After I thought about all of that, it wasn't worth it. So only do orders that make sense to you. Don't chase the money like that if it's going to stress you out. That's the biggest tip I have. Still Dawn says, "Keep an eye on the battery on your phone before swiping. I got swipe happy today and was eking the last bit of life out of my phone on my last order today." So this happened to me the other day. I never have to charge my phone, like ever. Like it just holds charge. But the night before, I did not charge my phone enough. So I was doing an order in ShopRite, and my battery was dying. But I don't know if you guys remember, I spoke about the Noco power booster jumper thing for your car, the lithium battery, just in case your car battery dies. It also has a port to charge your phone. So I went right to the car and I got that Noco battery, and I was able to finish my shop. So yes, she's right. Do charge your phone before you accept orders. Nessa said, "Yeah, I was wondering because I know if it's online pay, they scan the code before they scan items. But if you pay with the card, do you just swipe after they scan?" Are we talking about Nessa, Instacart or Shipped? With Instacart, there are some delivery only orders you just pick up and go. With Ship, they have some prepaid orders. They scan the barcode, yes, but then there are some orders that are not prepaid. They have to scan a tax exempt barcode, or you or they, whoever's scanning it, and then you swipe with the card. Loving Life said, "The one thing with Instacart here in Dallas is that they pay very low to me. I've been on the platform, but never did any shots because it's $9.74 payouts, $11. To me, that's way too low. And I don't blame you. I've seen orders here on Shipped in New Jersey for $4. Why would I ever? So if the payout is not worth it, don't do it. Ooh, did I go too far? Margaret said, I'm asking for the delivery time. Sometimes it changes during shopping. Should I be worried about delivery on time? With, excuse me, with Instacart, time matters. Excuse me, guys. Time matters, but not, time is important no matter what. But with Shipt, you really have to watch your time. I think I have to end the video early. Sorry, guys. With Shipt, there's a time schedule and you have to stick to it or you're going to be late. And once you're late and your overall percentage drops, then you risk being deactivated. When you're doing Instacart shops, the time matters, but sometimes there's things that are out of your control. So I would say the time matters for all apps, but with Shipt, you have to take it a bit more seriously. Still Dawn said, mine is old and does not hold charge very well. Going to upgrade soon. It's my first goal. She's talking about her phone. Okay, yeah. Yeah, my phone never really needs to charge unless I don't charge it the night before. If I don't charge it the night before, it'll last me till half of the next day. So the portable battery is definitely good, like Margaret said. Diane said, I have customers giving me extra plastic bags. I have customers giving me extra plastic/paper bags always helps. Nessa said, sorry, I was talking about Instacart. If you have to pay with the card, do you swipe after they scan all items? Oh, no. Depends on your area, but where I am, you can swipe the card before, like after they scan the first item, you can swipe the card. You don't have to wait until the end. So no, you can swipe it at any point. Usually I swipe it in the beginning just to get it out the way. Arthur said, been 5 stars for so long. The most money I've seen is $35 max. This is in Dallas. The most I've seen for an Instacart order in my area was $137. So I don't know. It's just each area is different. The payouts are so different. So Dawn said, Nessa, yes, you swipe your green card anytime after they ring up the first item. Then hit the green OK button to choose credit at most places. Dawn is correct. She said, if you mean the barcode on the phone, that's only the IC code and sometimes the rewards code. Tunde said, can I be a part of the Ship Sister? So Tunde is called Ship Shorties. Get it right. Can I be a part of the Ship Shorties? You can. I don't know what you waited for. Everybody needs to be a Ship Shorty. Nessa said, at Dawn, thank you. She's telling Dawn thanks. Guess who answered all the questions? I did. I caught up. Tunde is cracking up. He laughs at Ship Shorties, but the Ship Shorties are making money. What time is it, guys? 11:38. Still Dawn said, Arthur, hey, they do not pay very well here either. Looking at $10 to $22, sometimes less. Michelle Caesar said, good evening, all. I got you live, sweet. Hey, Michelle. Michelle is in Long Island. She has a YouTube channel as well. She does discuss the gig world, all things gig. Michelle is the go-to as well. Very informative. I'm happy that you're here, Michelle. I'm happy everyone is here. Leslie said, my biggest payout for one order on Instacart was $120.46. That is good, Leslie. Yeah, it just depends on the area. Let me tell you, in New York, you're going to see some really big payouts, but then you see some really small ones too. So it's a hit and a miss. Nessa said, whoa, that's a big order. Yeah, don't think that the $100 and something orders you're gonna be in and out. You're gonna be in that supermarket for at least an hour, hour and a half, trying to fulfill that order. So thank you guys for all the thumbs up. David said I'm late. Better late than never, David. It's okay. I am gonna go in a little while though. You see, my voice is starting to go. So yeah, if you guys have any more questions, you let me know. If ever you're in a bind, like I said, you could reach out to me on Instagram. I always answer. Yeah, I'm here for you. Jamie Johnson said, how many gig companies do you recommend? Do you have a top 5 list? Yeah. So my top 5 right now, Shipped, Shipped, Grubhub, because you can make a lot of money on Grubhub. Instacart, when they've gotten better. So yes, Shipped, Grubhub, Instacart. Depends on the area. So in New York, we have Caviar. Caviar pays really good money, but I know it's not everywhere. Uber Eats. Uber Eats it's like Old Faithful. It's always there. So I can't take them off the list. And I think that's it for me. I don't think I have 5. I wouldn't recommend Postmates at all. Like, they just pay so little. They pay so little. But for some people, Postmates is very lucrative. To me, it's not. I have DoorDash. Like, here's my apps here. I have DoorDash, but I just don't do it. So I have a top 4. Shipped, Grubhub, Uber Eats, and Instacart. That's it. David said, thanks. I'm still getting used to Ship. Listen, once you pass the game changer on Ship, once you pass 10 orders, then you're able to stack. That's when you'll see the money just flowing in. Dawn said, my Grubhub card got lost in the mail. I had to wait till they realized that to order another one. Now I'm waiting again. So in my area, we don't have a Grubhub card, and I hope it never comes because I don't want to be bothered with the card. But like Uber has a card in some areas. We don't have it here. So it just depends. David said he loves Grubhub. Margaret said, you're very helpful. Thank you. Queen said Postmates is so ghetto. They barely tip on the app. I hate Postmates. Yo, I think the most I made on a Postmates order maybe was $9. Maybe. Like, usually it's like $3.05 or something. I just don't like it. Jamie Johnson said, thank you. Michelle Caesar said, I worked Postmates for about 6 months. They were given an $8 bonus. Yeah, sometimes they do run. Okay, let me see if I can pull up the app to show y'all. They do have their bonuses, yes. But in Brooklyn, when I was in Brooklyn, it was specific areas. And it was always the area where nobody wanted to be. I don't know, like, so this is the map right now for, can you see it? Oh, yeah. That's the map for Brooklyn right now. But it's just not worth it to me. David said noted. But if they have a bonus, some people in certain areas, the bonus with Postmates, they come home with like $200. I have not even made $200 collectively on Postmates. And I've been with Postmates for like 3 years already. David said noted, can't wait to end this semester so I can fully focus on it. Yes, school first, David. Don't let these gigs get in the way. But yes, once the semester is over, you can definitely make some money. Michelle said, do you work in New Jersey now? So my full-time job, I still work in Brooklyn, but the gig apps, I have been doing orders in New Jersey. I did one today. And I made $36 on that one order. It was so easy. Margaret said, favor is the same way. When you have to do all the extra work, minimum is $2 tip, sometimes no tip. If you watch Gig Life's channel, he really shows you favor. Um, I like when people are honest about the apps that they're doing, and Gig is honest. So I can see what you're talking about there, Margaret. Holly said, "Hi, just got here. First time live about Instacart. Does having your insulated bags approved really make a difference in the offers you see? Orders in my area are not good. If difference may buy." I don't think that it does. I was with Instacart. This is the third year, and I just got my bags approved, and I didn't see an increase in pay at all. Um, I just think that's their way of getting everyone to purchase bags. I do think getting bags, however, is a good idea, but I cannot say that it has increased my payouts. Just saying. Nessa said, so with Instacart, if a customer hasn't put a replacement item for any item, do you try to replace it, or do you ask them first and then replace the item? I always ask. I just ask because if you make your some people are quite picky and they only want this certain thing, and they might not communicate that effectively via the app, and then you make a replacement, then all of a sudden they say you made the wrong replacement. So in my eyes, only get what they want you to get, period. Mark said, how is caviar for you? I'm in Chicago and been approved to drive, but it's all in the city. Thinking of driving into the city and giving it a try, doing Uber Eats and ship for now. Caviar, you can make so much money. Oh my God. Some of those caviar orders are like $22, $25 an order. But like you said, it's in the city. So in Brooklyn, it was mostly downtown Brooklyn, Williamsburg, Greenpoint, all of these areas that only have apartment buildings. But you can make a lot of money on caviar, trust me. Trust me. Ooh, I've missed so much. Oh my God. Okay. For this week, Dawn said for this week I was averaging about $11 to $12 an hour, which is not really sustainable. But as extra money without killing myself, like I do as a hotel housekeeper, I'm happy. Sometimes, like a lot of people, um, gigs are just so easy sometimes. So even though overall it might not be paying you large amounts, sometimes the ease of just delivering it's worth it in itself. So I'm happy because working in the hotel is stressful. To deliver food, that's a little break. So good for you, Dawn. David said Postmates is okay if you go to Hollywood out here. Not in Brooklyn. Not over here. Michelle said excellent. Diane said wouldn't turn on my car. Wouldn't turn on my car for $3. Postmates does not pay well at all, but almost all my customers tip. This is Markeisha. Not over here. If they tip in, then that's good, but they don't. I don't know. Postmates is just a dub. Nessa said, at Holly Johnson, personally for me, I saw a huge improvement once my bags were approved. I only saw 3 to 6 at a time, and now I see 10 to 15 at a time. Okay, Holly, so Nessa just answered you. Christine Johnson, hey Dimples, hey. Hey. But again, that's just for me. That's what Nessa said. Leslie said you can't get Costco orders without the bags. That was not my experience on Instacart. I was able to get orders without getting my bags approved. But I think it's different for everybody everywhere. Kobe said thoughts about Dumpling and its future. I like Dumpling. As far as its future, I just think it needs to be spoken about more. There aren't any dumpling videos on YouTube. I know I have a video up, maybe one other person has a video up. I personally don't even know. I don't know. Like, I think it's a good platform to be on, but I just don't think it's people talk about it like that. Christine said it's raining in Baltimore. It is raining over here too, Christine. Holly said thanks. David said, what's up with Instacart? I'm looking at the app and there are orders with like 75 items for $9. Those customers should never get never get their delivery. I'm sorry. I just don't understand how people don't tip. I don't get it. Like, I understand it's a service, and a lot of people are like, oh, well, after the delivery fee and this fee and that fee, what about the person that's doing the shopping? Like, you gotta tip. I don't see how people are not tipping. Margaret said I was injured during a delivery, ended up going to urgent care. Customer tried to help me with a little first aid. Oh my God, what happened, Margaret? Still Dawn said I had a customer who had notes for every single item. She was ordering from a natural food store. It was like my second order. It took forever. Those customers, the ones that have notes and this, please make sure my oranges are firm. It's like, okay, girl. All right. Yeah, those orders can take forever. Michelle said hotels are stressful. Yeah, those kind of service jobs, very, very stressful. Isla Jane said, hey girl, hi. Um, Margaret said, yes, you can get Costco orders with bags approved. This is what I went through in Texas, not sure anywhere else. Yeah, I know it's different depending on where you are. Michelle said, Dumpling adds lots of responsibility to work. The clients are your clients. It's your business. Very different. I'm getting ready. See, that's why I like Dumpling, because it is your business. You form a relationship with the customers. They're going to be repeat customers. You get to know their style. They get to know your style. So it's your own business. I like Dumpling. I really do. Ash said, Postmates is so dry in Brooklyn. Most of the times I forget I'm even active. For real. There's times I used to be signed on to Postmates, and you're right. Forget that you're even on the app, and then all of a sudden you hear this bing, bing, and when you look, you're going halfway across Brooklyn. Margaret said, that's wrong. We should get paid more with bigger orders and items. Oh, so let me tell you, I've noticed on Shipt, so with Instacart, when you add an item, it increases your pay. If it increases the tip if the tip is not standard. With Shipt, it's not like that. If the customer adds something, I don't notice the difference in the pay at all. Ash said, P.S. Thank you, Dimples. You're welcome. What did I do? You're welcome. Jamie Gooden said, hey, I'm doing my first Shipt order tomorrow. Any advice, tips? Make sure you're on time. Review the order to make sure that you can handle everything that's in the order. Don't take no order that has 5 cases of water and you can't carry it. Know where you're driving to. Check if it's an apartment building, whatever. But my number one thing is to be on time. Do not be late. Don't be late. And communicate with your customer. The customer is like, send the intro text, ask them if they want replacements, send the outro text, and you'll notice a difference. And try to complete 10 orders as soon as you can, so that way you can start to stack orders, because that's when you really start to make money. David said, LOL, I'm one of the customers, which is why I shop for myself. I'm difficult. I find that the customers that leave the most notes should actually be doing their shopping themselves. Amario said, yes, speak it. I don't understand how people don't tip. I always tip my delivery drivers $5 to $10 when I order from Shipt or Instacart. Like, come on. How do you not tip? You have to tip. Michelle said, I really like the fact of repeat business and building relationships on Dumpling. Yeah, because you get to know them. Like the customer I had on Dumpling, when I was in Brooklyn, like we can stand and have conversations with each other. Like you really do form a relationship. And that's a good thing. Christine E. Johnson said, I forgot you do DoorDash too, Dimples. I have DoorDash. I don't really do DoorDash like that, to be honest. And you know why? Because um my Dasher card expired, and to pick up a new card, you would have to go to Manhattan, and I don't go to Manhattan. So my card has been expired for a year now. So if I sign on to DoorDash, it's only the orders that don't require the card. I just can't be bothered. And then how do you get a new card? Like, can they mail you one? I don't even know like the rules. So I don't do DoorDash. Not because I hate them or anything. I just don't do DoorDash. I don't know. I don't know what to say. That card expired. I'm not getting a new one. Margaret said I tripped over a raised sidewalk. Was it on the customer's property? That I didn't see. Only saw 3 steps going up, and the house is really visible unless you trip over it. I also had some groceries in my hand. That's why well, I don't want to say that's why the customer was helping you, but if you tripped on her property or his or her property, I hope you're all right, Margaret. I hope you're all right. What is this? Jamie said, thanks for the advice. Margaret said, how do you check what kind of building before accepting an order? If it's an Instacart order, you can zoom in on the map. Just keep zooming in. And then I like to look at the outline of the building. And that's how I can tell if it's an apartment building. If it's a house, it's just a single block. But usually the apartment buildings look like hexagons or whatever. Leslie said, if you don't tip, to me, tip means to ensure promptness. Tip, you want your order to get there on time and be accurate? Tip the people who are working for you or who are completing your order. Ash said, thanks for all your advice, tips, etc. I enjoy your videos. Thank you for watching them. Honestly, if you guys don't watch the videos, then YouTubers won't make videos. So when you guys watch, it lets me know, or you comment or you interact, that lets me know that I should continue doing what I'm doing. And it just makes it fun when you guys watch, and I appreciate it so much. Like, I gotta say thank you. Like, some people don't even say thank you, but I am grateful for you guys for even watching these videos. Holly said DoorDash can mail the card. I gotta look into it because my card has been expired for a year and I need a new one. David said I forgot all about DoorDash. Once you start working Shipped and Instacart or whatever, and you can make $1,000 a week. Like, you kind of forget about the other apps. Oh, Margaret said she didn't trip. She did not trip. She tripped on the property and the city in the middle. So what did urgent care say? Like, are you able to still walk, or did you tell me what's going on, Margaret? Yone said, hi. Hey. Nessa said, I binged all your videos today. And I was like, dang, when is she going to post again? I'm sorry. I had to move. I had to take a break. I was doing so much, but I'm back now. Well, not back because, like I said, my birthday's next week, so I'm not working. But there's going to be a new video coming soon. Jamie said, you are awesome. Appreciate your help. Thank you. Isla Jane said, you should do a day in the life vlogs. I don't think anybody's going to watch. I don't think anyone will watch, to be honest. The day in the life of Dimples. Oh, it's going to be so boring. My life is not interesting. I want you guys to see like how I transform the house. So maybe I'll do some videos like that. Margaret said, okay, thanks. Took a big chunk out of the back of my big toe with a nail. Technician scraped the big toe. Oh no, I'm sorry, Margaret. Maybe this is a way of saying you needed a break. So get your rest. Don't go out there with your foot and your toe hurt. Take the time off and rest and recover. Jim Rose said, I made $100 in 5 hours doing Uber Eats yesterday. It was awesome. That's why I said Uber Eats is old faithful. Always there when you need it. Why I like Uber Eats is because it's 24 hours, 7 days a week. And you can sign on in Brooklyn, you could sign on in Maryland, you could sign on in California. Uber Eats is one of those apps that, to me, always try to stay in good standing. And it's just there. I like them. They're not always profitable, but when they are, when they have the quest and the boost, oh, he'll make so much money. Gina said, was it difficult to set up your business with Dumpling? No, not at all. Not at all. It's probably the easiest thing. Like, they pretty much do the work for you and they develop your own unique URL. It's so simple. So simple. The initial cost for Dumpling was $9.99. And I know a lot of people like $9.99. I don't want to pay $9.99. But it's only $9.99 to start up your business. What business can you start up for $9.99? And there is a fee. There's a fee. You either pay $5 per delivery you receive, or if you have multiple deliveries in a month, you can pay one set fee. But it's the cost of running a business. So some people don't want to pay, but it's very easy. Diane said, have to head to bed soon, 11-hour work today. Peace out. Bye, Diane. Thank you for watching. Lori said, oh man, I got here late. What's up, Dimples? Nothing. I'm about to go to. It's 12 o'clock. I can't believe I'm up this late. Christine said, I sent you a screenshot of what I made on DoorDash. They are offering $10 for 4 deliveries at night. Oh yeah, I did send you a screenshot. Yeah. Yeah, DoorDash. I just gotta get a new card. What is this? Michelle said, LOL. Lori said, everybody would watch. Are you kidding? We are your fans. Oh, I don't think people are gonna watch. I'm telling you, Lori. You know what's funny? Like, I have the YouTube channel, and I think that I provide very good information. But then I don't get a lot of views. Not that I mind, like, it's not all about that. But then there are some YouTube channels, let me tell you, they are not talking about nothing. They don't show you nothing. They don't talk about nothing. And then they have 10,000 subscribers. So I don't know. I'm grateful for what I have. And that's why I thank you guys for watching. For those of you that gave me the thumbs up, I appreciate it. Trust me. So yeah, I always say I want to try to incorporate new content, but people don't watch. Jamie said, how is Dumpling? Is it a good gig? I think it's good. I think it's worth giving it a shot, to be honest. I do. Isla said, like shopping for the house. Yeah. Yeah. I need to I have to buy a couch. Can I tell you guys about my appliances that I worked so hard to get? So as you guys know, I worked very hard to pay for my appliances. And because of the pandemic, the supply of the appliances were pushed back. Okay. So I initially went to Home Depot and Lowe's, and they told me that I would not get my appliances this was in June. They said I wouldn't get the appliances until August. And I'm like, who's waiting that long? So I went directly to Samsung. My delivery was supposed to be July 25th. And then suddenly I get an email saying that I'm not getting my appliances until September 16th. So you can imagine how angry I am. I had a few words with Samsung, and now my delivery is August 13th. So, needless to say, I'm in this house with a mini fridge that my friend purchased for me, which I'm grateful for. But it's like, come on, Samsung, do better. Do better. You know how hard I had to work to get that money to buy those appliances? So, right now, I only have the mini fridge, my stove, and my dishwasher. I don't have a regular fridge or my washer and dryer, but stress of home ownership. Where am I? Michelle said that is a great idea. Ooh, did I miss it? Did I miss it? Oh God, I missed it. Okay, Michelle said yes, that's a great idea. Transforming the house. Yeah, like I want to take you guys on how I paint, how I decorate, and furnish. Ugh, but these things cost so much money. So much. Mm. Um, Leslie said a video for each room. So the first room I'm gonna tackle is the office because it's a smaller room and to me it's gonna be easy to complete. So I think I'm gonna paint it this weekend. Maybe I'll videotape that, I guess, if you guys want to see me paint. Margaret said, not really able to walk around. Had to get a shot in my arm. Had an X-ray. Got to walk on 4 toes. Oy, Margaret, rest. Rest for at least a week. Care Bear said yes, do vlogs. David said wishing you a speedy recovery, Margaret. Yeah. Isla said Uber Eats is on fire in Florida. I'm so happy somebody else is saying Florida is kicking because for a while I was getting, like I said, nailed to the cross. But I'm happy you're able to make that money, Isla. Margaret said, I feel like I need a break. At the same time, I have a main job. I'm always worried. Luckily, urgent care was around the corner. Good. Nessa said, add 70 star. I think you just have to know what stores are in your area that are on Instacart and when they close, because I see a lot less after 6 p.m. I think she's answering the question on whether or not you can get orders late. So yeah, once you know the store times, then you'll be able to gauge when the orders stop coming in. Michelle said cost of running a business is a tax write-off. See, Michelle knows. Like everybody's like, oh, you got to pay for Dumpling, but it's a business. You can write it off. The supplies, you can write it off. Your miles, you can write it off. The gas, you can write it off. Like, oh my goodness, where am I? Margaret said, thanks, just in shock and still bleeding and throbbing. It will be okay. God always got me. That's right. God is always in the details. So rest up, Margaret. That was his way of saying take a break. Michelle said, so true, no value in the content. David said, how many days do you work gigs? Let's say at least 4. Definitely the weekends. Let's just say 4 to 5, sometimes 7. Depends on how I feel, actually. Even though let's say I work 7 days, like today I did 1 order. Does that count as a day of work? Yeah, because I did 1 order. So it depends on the week. Ooh, hold on. Katrina said, big congrats on your new house and your other achievements. Keep pushing. Respect. Thank you. My next goal, honestly, is a new car because my car is telling me it wants to break up with me. So I'm working to save for a new car. Margaret said, I'm curious myself, how many days do you work and best days to go out? The best days, it depends on the platform. Of course, it's the weekends. You make a lot of money during the weekends or on the weekends, but sometimes like a Thursday or Wednesday, you can make a lot of money, but primarily I make most of my money on the weekend. T just said, hey, hey, hey. Michelle said, whoa. T just said, stressed out. At least you're blessed. Yes, I am. We all are. David said, I thought about starting a YouTube channel, but I really don't have the time. Plus, the fitness community is so saturated. Even if there were 1 million people doing fitness videos, David, you should still make your video. You should still do it. Because, for example, in life, there are 1 million water companies and people are still coming out with their own products. So don't get discouraged because there are a lot of people doing the same things. There are a lot of gig YouTubers, right? And then you guys still watch me. So don't get discouraged. Just start the channel. Katrina said, you need a discount for the inconvenience. That is true. Oh, so let me back to the appliances. So I said that to Samsung. I'm like, am I getting some money back? They said, yes, you're going to be compensated. We'll see once it gets delivered what they're going to give me for free. Because I really want the Samsung Frame TV, but your girl cannot afford it. So if I could get a discount off of that, then I'll forget about all my worries, all of the delays. Jamie said, sending prayers to Margaret. Yes, Margaret needs the prayers, guys. Ash said, the people that talk about nothing get tons of views. People pay people to make that happen. Getting organic growth naturally is typically difficult. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I am behind on the messages. Margaret said thanks. Michelle said, have a good evening, y'all. I'm glad I caught you live. Thanks for watching, Michelle. Thank you. Thank you. Jamie said good night. Thanks again. Ash said, clearly your choice words worked if your delivery time got cut down by a month. Margaret said, I'm just used to moving around. I'm about my money, not really depending on anyone. Me too. Me too. Like the other day I was in the house and I'm like, oh, so boring. So my friend said, what would you have been doing in the apartment? I said, I would have been working. I wouldn't have been in the apartment. So I understand the hustle, Margaret. Lola said, congrats, girl. You deserve it. Thank you. Vincent said, what type of car you planning on getting? So, I have a car that I want, and then I have to be practical in the vehicle that I'm gonna have. Don't get at me, y'all. Do not get at me when I say the car that I want. But I want a Lexus NX 300. That's the car that I want. Am I gonna get that? Who knows? I'll probably just get another RAV4 and be realistic. But the car I want is a Lexus. Where am I? Christine said, how many hours per day on the gigs? It depends. It depends. Like today I did that one order and it took me 20 minutes. On a Saturday, Sunday, I could work 6 hours. So it depends on the day and the gig. Isla said Hondas and Toyotas are the best for gig delivery jobs. So yeah, because I have a Toyota RAV4 and this car is more than, dang, how old is the car is old and it's still going. So I want to be practical and get a car. Can you imagine me doing gig work in a Lexus? I would look at the person delivering like, what? So I'll probably just get another RAV4, to be honest. Margaret said, I'm working, saving my money for student loan payoff and car payoff. Good. We will see when that invoice comes. Oh, yeah, from the urgent care, right? David said, that's true. Thank you. Bama. Oh, not Bama. What am I saying? Bama guy. RTR said hello. Hi. Margaret said, oh man, where did the message go? Hold on. I'm just irritated. I can't really do anything. 99%. I'm gone all day, hardly ever at home. It's hard to be at home when you work a lot. Trust me. Chocolate Nomad blog said Lexus, great car, very reliable. Go for it. Because you know what I was thinking? Like, a Lexus is just the next step up from the Toyota. Like, it's a Toyota engine, right? Or they're the same thing. But that's the car that I want. That's the car I want. That's it. I don't know. Don't clown me if I get the car. Like, oh, you're doing gig work in a Lexus. Don't do it. Margaret said, oh, that's specific. Keep your head, it will come. Oh, the car, right? Chrissy Weber said, just start the channel, David. Dimples, you have been my hero since March. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Chrissy. David said, yes, you will. Lori said, Dimples, have you ever looked into or thought about doing loan signing as a notary? Just started looking into it as another gig. It's of money to be made, especially now. Actually, I've studied but have not taken the test or the exam to be a notary. But it is lucrative, especially if you have consistent clients. So I think it's great. Go for it. It's an inexpensive certificate or license to obtain, and you can make good money. Margaret said, oh no, I have a Nissan. Get really good. I used to have a Nissan. I used to have a Nissan Altima, and I didn't have a good experience with Nissan. She just said, oh Lord, hold on. Girl, I get that Lexus, especially if you can afford it. Yeah, I wanna pay for it cash. So y'all know how many deliveries I gotta do to get this Lexus? Whew, I do want it and I want to pay for it cash. So hey, it's gonna be a lot of work. Dimples, Vincent said, Dimples, what happened to your RAV4? It's just so this is what's going on with the RAV4. It's starting to burn oil. Not leak oil, but burn oil. So I find myself having to put oil in it all the time, like an unrealistic amount, at least, if not every week, every other week. That's not normal. Like, it's just time for it to go. If one of you guys knows how to fix this problem, you can come on over and help your girl out here. Margaret said from Samsung and urgent care, but they have insurance. But you have insurance, Margaret? Okay. Oh, the invoice from Samsung. Ugh. Bama guy said I wouldn't do gig work in a Lexus. People don't. Let me tell you something. I've seen people deliver groceries in a Tesla, and I've definitely looked at them like, huh? But I know I'll get the side eye. Or, nah, I was gonna say keep both cars, but who do I think I am? Really? Nessa said, yeah, hopefully I can save up for a car when I start doing Instacart. Need something good on gas. Let me tell you, besides the oil problem, before the oil problem, Toyota RAV4 is a good car. Maybe I got a dud, and that's why I'm going through what I'm going through now. And to fill up my tank is like $22, and it's good in the snow. Bama guy said luxury vehicles like that would be used for high-end Hertz or Uber. So now that I'm in Jersey, I can do Uber passenger. In Brooklyn, you had to get a special license, But now that I'm in Jersey, that is something I'm considering if I get a newer car. Wait. Holly said, "Ooh, I feel Margaret's pain. I tripped on a mat at BWW last week. Getting my wrist looked at tomorrow. Oh my God, never stopped either. Have a full-time job and 3 gig jobs. You guys have to take your breaks and be careful out there. Gina, what happened? You wrote a message and you took it back. Margaret said, you and Gig Life Channel be entertaining me a lot when I need a lift up. Yo, Gig is so funny. He's so funny. Literally, when I watch his videos, I'm gonna be like this on the couch. He's great. He's a good channel to watch. Lola said me either. Vincent said, what year is your car? My car is a 2007, so it's old. Gina said, I have to buy a new car because Uber won't let me drive my 98 Toyota. So I use an e-bike or electric scooter in New York. Yeah. Uber passenger, you have to have an up-to-date car. UberEats, they don't care what you drive. But yeah, I feel you. But the 98, so my first car was a 99 Toyota Corolla. One of the best cars I've ever had. David said, what are your thoughts about quitting a job to do gig work full time? I love my job, but it's very time consuming and physically demanding because it cuts into my studies. I think if you can make, it depends on where you are in life and what you want out of your job. But if you can make more than you're making on your full-time job doing a gig job, I'd say go for it, quit your job, but just have a plan. With a full-time job, like if I take off from my full-time job, I'm getting paid. If I'm sick, I get paid. With gig work, it's not like that. So you just have to plan ahead, plan for the future, save your money. And a lot of people, they do gig work and they're not even saving, like they're not even putting away for retirement. So nobody wants to hear this, but yeah, you just have to, you have to know what you're doing with the gig work. If you're making a lot of money, I would say quit. You have a bit more flexibility, but understand there's no sick time, there's no holiday time, there's none of that. You have to save for those times and you need to save for retirement as well. Lola says yes. Nessa said, damn, only $20. Yeah, to fill up my tank is so cheap. It's so cheap. Bama guy said, I'm new here, so ever thought about Amazon Flex? Is it not available there? It's available, but I applied and never got called back. So, oh my goodness, my battery on the computer's dying. Oh no. So yeah, I applied to Amazon Flex and never heard back. I did used to work at the Amazon Fulfillment Center on 42nd Street in Manhattan. Only last 3 months. It was one of the worst jobs I've ever had. Lola said mine is a 98 4Runner. It's a good car. Oh yeah, you could get through the snow in that. Holly said, don't forget about health insurance. Yep. With the gig. Oh, a company reached out to me and I think you guys are going to like it, especially the gig workers. I'm going to look into it some more before I start talking about it, but it offers you health benefits as gig workers. So let me do some research before I bring it to you guys, but I think you guys are going to like it. Margaret said, I do take my break and it's only my second order. It was beaming outside, hot, can't look down a lot. Oh, it's been so hot. I understand, Margaret. Gina said, no, Uber Eats won't let me use my 98 Corolla. I talked to them in person. All right. The workaround for that, Gina, is sign up again, right? I don't even want to tell you this. DM me. I'll tell you what to do. DM me, Gina Cross, on Instagram, and I will tell you the workaround for that specific issue. Holly said full-time job usually have coverage, gig work does not. Correct. Isla said this is the best time to be a good gig worker. Agree. Ever since the pandemic, this is the most money I have ever made doing gig work. Bama guy said, and doing your taxes as a gig worker is much different than a regular job. Agree. David said massage therapists work for a chain, pretty much rely on tips. Yeah. The massage therapists can make really good money. Vincent said, Dimples, do you recommend a RAV4? I do. Even with the burning of the oil problem that I have, I would still get a RAV4. Because my car, especially my car, is so old. I see this car everywhere. Like, even with the oil problem, I can still drive the car. It's not like it's not functioning. So I would definitely recommend the RAV4. They're good vehicles. Margaret said, me too. Fill up my tank about $20 is a tax write-off. I went to school for massage therapy, just got sick really bad. I'm looking to go back to school. What are you going back to school for, Margaret? I was thinking about going back to school for accounting, but I don't know. I really like finances. So it's a thought in my mind, but like if I keep going to school, when am I gonna find a mate? When am I gonna have kids? So I don't know about going back to school. I stopped at my master's and I don't know. Maybe that's it for me. Katrina Underwood said Amazon Flex is awesome. $43 to $92 blocks regular. Just matching with your schedule takes some effort at times. And getting blocks, is it still difficult to get blocks on Amazon Flex, Katrina? Gina Cross said, yes, Dimples, I'm making the most now. Doing gig work. Gina, don't forget to DM me. Margaret said, I work Amazon, good money, just far and being hot with the health problem I have. In Brooklyn, there was an Amazon Flex not too far from my apartment. I don't know where there's one in Jersey. I think there's one in Staten Island, actually. Lola said, yes, my dad has a 2018 RAV4 and uses it for taxis. Very reliable. Those are good cars. I just don't want a car payment. So that's my dilemma. I don't want a car payment, and I don't want to spend a lot of money on a car either. So that's where I am. Why can't Oprah just give me a car? Can somebody reach out to her and say, this young lady wants a car, you get a car, you get a car, you get a car. That's what I want. Somebody give me a car. Jane said Jane said with only oil and gas to pay for, it's better than a car payment. Yeah, I don't have a car payment. Well, why would I have a car payment with this old car? But yeah. Let me tell you, I had a car payment. You guys gotta hear the story. Y'all probably like, you're talking so much. When I had my Nissan was a lease. And when I got the Nissan, I rolled in negative equity from a previous car loan. Yo, my payment for that lease was $560. These are the mistakes I made in my prime. And I was paying $560 plus car insurance, gas. Listen, never again. I would drive old Thomas, my car, the little engine that could, before I ever get another car payment. Trust me. Lola said, wait. Margaret said massage therapy, only 6 months left. Might have to start over or something that involves children. Hopefully you don't have to start over. Maybe you could pick up right where you left off. Lola said, I want a Toyota Avalon. Good car. Those are good cars. Yeah. Margaret said, Oprah, give a car, please. Come on, Oprah. Look at me. Come on. Send me a car. T just says, so true, Isla. I love not having a car payment, especially while paying down debt. Yolwin Yolwin Campos said hi. I'm a big fan of your videos, despite English not being my first language. I see them all. I see them, and your advice is good, and it helps me learn the language. Okay, good. I'm happy. Good, 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 good. Thank you for watching. Katrina said blocks are available every day now because they have a fulfillment warehouse and contracts with Whole Foods, and they pay every Tuesday and Friday, twice a week. Very good. You know what? Maybe I should try Amazon Flex again. It's worth it. Why not? Listen, I gave Shipped another shot, and look at me now. So maybe I'll try them again. Margaret said that's too high for a car payment and a lease for me. That's 2 car payments. I was a fool, Margaret. I was a fool. I rolled in negative equity. I made so many financial mistakes. Ugh, I rolled in negative equity. I thought I was hot because I had a lease. I was an idiot. So yeah, I learned my lesson. So we all make mistakes. So guys, I answered every single question, and you guys have stayed here to watch me. Thank you. My voice is leaving me, and it's time for me to go to bed. So, she just said, "Oh yeah, I forgot to update you. Ship finally sent me my swag bag. Good, good. So you can start doing your orders. Swag the welcome kit, right, with the card and everything, the T-shirt. That's what you mean, TJ? Okay, I'm out. For those of you who I said DM me, I'll help you out with the workaround. I think that's it for me, guys. Thank you for watching. It's been 2 hours. It's been 2 hours. Beth said, thanks for spending time with us. Thank you for watching. I still can't believe you guys watch. Thanks for the thumbs up. I'll make a video soon after I come back from my vacation break. And yeah, we'll touch base soon. You guys are so nice to me. I appreciate it. So we'll talk again soon. Bye.